Good morning, my morning peeps of NY Yankee Mania. How is everybody doing? It is kind of crispy here in New York City on a Wednesday morning, the final day, what it looks like, of the winter meetings. There is a little programming change, everyone. Not too bad, but we're going to go on at 10 a.m., not 9 a.m. this morning, as we continue wall-to-wall coverage of today's final day of the winter meetings. As again, there hasn't really been any Yankee moves yet. The strategy's going, as we said on our fantastic stream last night. It's patience, everyone. Everybody that the Yankees want are still in play, and so we just need to trust the system and trust what they are doing. So something breaks today. Today is the Rule 5 draft. Usually that's on a Thursday. As far as I know, the Yanks are staying and other clubs, but who knows if that's going to change. So we'll let you know as we give you the wall-to-wall coverage today. So we're on everything. There were these crazy rumors that Scooble was just about headed to the Dodgers. They were going to renegotiate the contract. That still is not 100% true. So that's why I say, guys, before we announce anything that's definite, it was going crazy on our stream yesterday, but it was simply not true. There might be some discussions, but everybody listen. If the Yankees, with all the Yankee talk, right now they would have 55 ball players if everything was true. Good morning to It's Over. Bob Rizzo in the chat. How you doing? Kevin, how are you? Teresa, how's it going? Everybody's up early. This is just a preview. So today, 10 a.m., we will be live with the latest news, views, and everything in the world of the New York Yankees and NY Yankee Mania. Tonight at 7 p.m., don't miss the show of such a fantastic expert in the world of baseball. Howie Carpin will be on. Best baseball expert, baseball reporter, books galore written throughout the years. I've had the pleasure of working with him, and we're really looking forward to, once again, Howie gracing our NY Yankee Mania program tonight at 7 p.m. Also, as everyone knows, we have a big, tremendous show coming on Friday morning. We will be on at 9, but 9:30 will be future Hall of Famer and one of our biggest guests that we've had so far since we started in April, Andrew Jones, 12-time a Gold Glove winner. This is brought to you courtesy of our very own Nitin and his sports team. And that's going to be happening, everyone. The link is already out. Go on there, have your questions, and the fastest you have your questions, the faster that I will be able to ask Andrew what you're thinking, what's on your mind. Also, if you're a subscription member to our private-only videos and live event, you ask your question, I will see a dot, and I will know that you're a subscription member, and you automatically come ASAP. So we're trying to have everything covered for you. Under no means am I asking anybody to become a private member subscription. I'm only telling you the facts. So these are the shows that are planned. Also, we don't forget, everyone, Saturday at 8 p.m. we are going. Well, let me start by this. Friday night, Total Turnbuckle Talk will have, and only Total Turnbuckle Talk will have its live broadcast on TJ's channel. And he will be live with SmackDown results and anything you want to talk about. But Saturday at 8 p.m. right here, we are going to do the play-by-play of the final day, the final match of John Cena. So we're going to be doing a live play-by-play of the last match John Cena will ever have in the WWE. So that's going to be happening. Hope to have a couple surprises at the announcer's desk. But stay tuned, everyone. So a link for these the live event will come out sometime today. That's why I need everybody, the 29% of you that watch us all day long. It's incredible. You don't come. All you have to do is come over for a 30 seconds, press the like button, subscribe, and then that's it. Then and you'll get notifications. I mean, right now it's a crucial time because YouTube is putting out our information, and it's really going out there now. We have a lot of views. We're hopefully getting to the other side of 700 subs, and you know my goal, everyone: 1,000 subs by Yankee opening day, which is March 25th. There is no reason why we can't get there with all the content that we be bringing you, and I think you'll enjoy. We do have holiday content coming up December 18th with Maria Venuto and with Chef Nick and myself. We're going to be on at 8 p.m. with a holiday show that I think every one of you will enjoy, especially if you like shopping, you like cooking, you want ideas that may go on your family or friend's table. They will give it to you. And we're going to be talking about a lot of things. It's going to be a lot of fun on December the 18th at 8 p.m. with Maria and Chef Nick and myself. So these are the few things that are going on, everyone. I can't stress enough. Please come over to subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. It means a lot. Our coverage is being pushed now a lot more, a lot smoother, and we really appreciate it. I've been putting out a lot of shorts. I try not to make it repetitious. I just like to put something out there that I think you definitely should know about. There's so many things that we can do and will do. But we always need your cooperation, and it's for free. It costs you nothing. Just go on NY Yankee Mania and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Again, I want to say good morning to It's Over. And I think a new person here, El Bobo Sucks. Do you ever sleep? Oh, yeah, I sleep. I had actually a nice rest from about, I would say, midnight till 6 o'clock. So for me, that's a really good rest. And thank you for caring. And everyone that's on here right now, please subscribe. We really appreciate it. I come on this early for a preview because I've gotten emails of people that can't come on our family chat, but they listen or watch every day, and they really appreciate. And sometimes they come on around this time to say hello while they're preparing to go to work, or they're still at work because they work overnight. So I do this when I can, and of course with the winter meetings. Of course, I'm going to try to give you wall-to-wall coverage. So that's what's going on today, guys. Let me read. It's over. Today's the day the Yankees make a move, either grab Scuba or Gore. Imagine Gore in the American League East. Cease and Savage. It will be a bloodbath. Well, I guess. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I have to be sold a little bit more on Gore. I've seen him pitch at least 8. I would say, well, I shouldn't say 8, maybe 5 games, and I'm not impressed, to be totally honest with you. And that's and you're talking. He's faced a lot of weak teams. Now, can you imagine coming into the American League East and he's got to go up against Toronto, the Red Sox, the Orioles, the Tampa Bay Rays, Detroit Tigers. I'm not too thrilled on that. I'd rather have an unknown like Imai if the Yankees are going to do that. The Yankees are now in a position to finally stomp. And like I explained to everybody last night, which you gotta know that it makes sense. Everybody that the Yankees weren't interested in so far have basically signed. Everybody that the Yankees have been linked to are still available. So while they're still available, Yankees have done nothing wrong. You got to remember, these guys these players have agents. They're not going to rush. And the Yankees, of course, always need that little push anyway. But if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense because they're strategizing. And that's exactly what Meredith Marakovitz and Jack Curry were talking about yesterday on Hot Stove. Just because they're not making moves. Listen, they didn't just go there. They didn't just go there for the sake of, well, we're gonna get together. It's a nice vacation and have chicken wings and pizza. It doesn't work that way, guys. You go there, you have your meetings, and who knows? Can anybody admit that they haven't spoken to Pete Alonso? Pete Alonso was right there meeting with the Orioles and the Red Sox and amongst other clubs. Now, I'm not putting a rumor out there that's saying that he's coming to the Yankees or anything. But listen, if the man is there, the Yankees need a first baseman. They can talk to him to see what he's got in mind and all of that. So, I mean, listen, I think a move or two is coming that we didn't expect. Now, will it happen today? To get everybody's mind clear, yeah, it would be nice to happen today on the final day of the winter meetings. And I'm still not 100% convinced that they're staying the whole day, but we shall see. All the reporters will let us know. Hey, the Yankees are still here after the let's see who the Yankees are going to lose in the Rule 5 draft today. That's another thing. That I was surprised that there wasn't at least small trades for the people they can protect. And that kind of surprised me. Now, could it happen before? I don't know if there's a time limit. I mean, obviously, it's got to be before the rule draft, but, is there a time limit like midnight last night or something? They could have packaged a couple of these guys and at least gotten international money. Why that didn't happen, your guess is as good as mine. So I don't know. I really don't know. And if anybody in the chat right now knows that answer, if they can still trade right now until the Rule 5 draft, I would think the Rule 5 drafts will be between 10 and 11 a.m. But they changed everything. Usually the Rule 5 draft goes on Thursday, but this year it was Wednesday today. So I don't know if they made Sunday like the day one, because I mean, in all the years, I always thought that day one would be Monday when the commissioner comes out and he addresses the media, addresses all the GMs and the owners, who's ever around. So I mean, they might have done it a little differently this year. Our very own Nitin said that his guy that's in the winter meeting said the Yankees are staying all day today and most of tomorrow. So I mean, I guess you have to believe that. He's very reliable. The reporter that Nitin is in touch with, and by the way, that reporter, as soon as he comes back from the winter meetings, I've been told that he will grace us right here on NY Yankee Mania. So before I go off, if anybody has any questions, remember, folks, we're not going to go on at 9 a.m. this morning. We're going on at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Hey, okay, here's a question. Did Scooble get moved? No, he did not. No, he did not. And there's no even talk about it. How that came out, it might have been a reputable source, but that is not happening. There's just no way. I mean, it makes no sense for the Tigers to do that, knowing they are a playoff team, and even if they get youngsters and all, they could afford to wait another day. So we'll see how that goes. Nitin, players not protected by them become available for Section Rule 5 draft, which is scheduled for Wednesday, December 10th. Oh, at 2 p.m. during the winter meetings in Orlando. Thank you, Nitin. So now again, on Thursdays, they used to have it at 10 a.m. Now Nitin is reporting it is Wednesday at 2 p.m., which gives the Yankees, which makes me believe, no question, the Yankees are staying. And when Nitin says something, it is edged in stone. You if there's one reliable person that everybody knows and respects, is Nitin Sports Rush. He is amazing. They're amazing. They're giving us all the guests, and as Nitin said on our show all the time, and he's a big part of our show, we have an early Christmas present from Nitin and his sports team for having Andrew Jones here on Friday morning at 9:30. So we are really excited about that. There's no question about it. Listen, every guest is special, and I love each and every one of them. But this one is exciting. He's a future Hall of Famer, 12-time Gold Glover. What more? What can you possibly ask him he hasn't already been asked? It's just an honor to have him on. We're looking forward to it. And we're also looking forward to a big day today. And then, of course, the roundtable discussion with our very own Howie Carpet. Nitin will be joining us, hopefully, for the morning show and anything throughout the day, and the interview with Howie Carpet. So stay tuned, everyone. Howie Carpet was also on the Jabba and the Mount show. Did a great job there. To our friends Jabba. And in case anybody didn't know and you just subscribed to us, Jabba was one of our first guests here, thanks to Nitin and his sports team. And that video is definitely on NY Yankee Mania. So if you scroll down, I know there's a lot of videos on there. There's over 600. But if you look for it, it'll clearly state interview with Jabba Chamberlain. I can tell you, go stroll around May, around that time, and you will see it. He was very honest. We had a good time. But every one of our guests, is fantastic. We had a great time with Connor yesterday from the Savannah Bananas, again, courtesy of Nitin Sports Rush. And he has promised, if he's available, to do a play-by-play with our very own Evan when his favorite Yankee, Garrett Cole, starts pitching again, probably in early May. And that might be an early birthday present to me, because my birthday is early May. So I am looking forward to that. And all the other things that are going on here. What about our guest? And now I feel like she's part of the show, Marnie Schneider. She's been an inspiration. She's been great. A woman's point of view is outstanding. I love that. We want more of that. We want our women, our Yankee fans, women, to participate more on this show. It means a lot. The women in sports are fantastic. I strongly love it, and they deserve to have a voice. And I want that on our show. So the more women, for the power of women in sports, I am all for. They do a tremendous job. All you got to do is look at somebody like Meredith Marakiewicz, Lauren Shahadi, just to name you a few. Kim Jones, the list goes on and 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 on. So I really welcome women on NY Yankee Mania. We're trying to make that happen more and more. Nitin and his sports team are working on that for us. I'm working on that, and stay tuned, everybody. Every time, and of course, in our holiday show, we're going to have the incredible entertainment of Maria Venuto with Chef Nick, not only cooking, but you might have a couple other surprises, which I'm not going to get into right now, because right now we're worried about the winter meetings. And of course, as I mentioned, Nitin Sports Rush, and of course he's in the car. You talk about me not sleeping. Well, this guy is worse than me. And if he gives me a thumbs up, I will bring him up. Yeah, okay. So we're staying on here, guys. Good morning, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, better known as Charles. And let's bring him up. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. What's up, everyone in the chat? What's up, Joe? I'm heading to the gym right now to get my workout in, and finally I can get some workout in because yesterday the Yankees prevented me from going to the gym yesterday because I was expecting some moves. So now, since there's no moves, I'm going to get my workout in before the morning stream. So there you go.
Yeah, see, I made it a little bit easier for you. I made it easier for the fans because 10 o'clock is a lot more reason. Now watch. The Yankees make a trade at 9 a.m. Now
Watch, they're going to make a move and I'm in the gym.
Of course. Isn't that always the case? Nitin, is that not always the case? Well, first of all, I want to thank you and the crew for a fantastic stream last night. It was amazing. It was probably one of the most watched regular streams that we've had since we've been on. Really give chat. I want to get, you've got to be given an applause because that was tremendous, people. You really came on and you gave us an incredible stream. The guys killed it. It was amazing. And what I want to say, I ask you, Nitin, very simple. The Padres look like they want to make a major move. Do you think that would be with the Yankees?
It could be. I mean, you never know. Like, but AJ Preller won't. He didn't say any names yesterday, but everybody knows that Fernando Tatis is the biggest discussion. But apparently, I've been hearing that the Padres don't want to trade Tatis. They want to try and find a way to unload the contracts of Machado without trading Tatis. But you might have to trade Tatis in order to trade Machado. So, Johnny brought up this idea where the Yankees can get the Tatis Jr. and also get Machado in the same deal. I think Johnny came up with the idea, if I'm not mistaken. Yankees Padres trade could happen, possibly again, like last offseason, what they did with Juan Soto. So, I mean, AJ Preller, man, the Padres GM it seems like he always strikes big every offseason. You never know with him. He's like the wild card when it comes to offseason moves and trade deadline moves too, by the way. That's an interesting question. If the Yankees, could this be why the Yankees are delayed? Maybe the Yankees and Padres are working on something. We don't know. Maybe that could be why the Yankees are delaying everything. Maybe they're trying to find a way to get Tatis, but maybe the Padres are hesitant on giving him because of the contract. So, because they don't want to trade him. So maybe maybe they're trying to. I don't know. This is all hypothetical, but I think you never know. But it's definitely another Padres Yankees trade could happen though, for sure. It could happen,
and that would rock the meetings. Then I have a question from It's Over for the both of us, and he asked, guys, why doesn't Mania have a woman during the show with you guys? You should collaborate with Pinstripe Chronicles podcast Lynn. So what do you say to that?
So It's Over. Great question. So most of the Mondays football, my good friend Marty Snyder has been joining us, Evan and I. So for the play-by-play for Monday Night Football, so you can see that. My team and I obviously booked Marty Snyder to come on the show. That's how that's how I connected Marty to the show. So, and she's been amazing, obviously, to work with over the years, and now she's a big part of this show when it comes to Monday Night Football. So you can see that, and also my team and I are working on bringing more females to help us help with the stream. And to be honest, it's over. I don't like to be other. I don't be like to be other streams. We like to be ourselves. I think uh, the one thing that's unique about us is that we bring a lot of stuff to this show. It's like when I work with Job and the Mouse Show, we bring our unique style when it comes to Job and the Mouse. We have our own style when we work with Job and the Mouse Show. As I handle all their stuff, I'm the PR manager for the Job and the Mouse Show, and we bring our unique is own. And for my own show, it's unique. Yeah, so I definitely get where you're coming from. So it's not about collaborating with other shows. It's just about building our own, because I feel like if you I love collaboration, but we just have right now. At this point with this show, you got to worry about yourself. So, my team my team and I are working on bringing other females on there. Okay, so you guys have to be patient, but you'll see Marnie a lot of times now here for sure for Monday Night Football or other things. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. It's over, but it doesn't. It's not all about collaborating. It's all about building your own brand.
Yeah, and I want to add to that we just don't bring somebody on. Nitin, if it's coming from Nitin and his Sports Rush people, they interview them and then they bring them to me to to talk to me and make sure that everything is cool. So we just don't bring somebody on. We do.
Yeah, and also, and most of these players that we work with and all these are our clients. So we manage these athletes too, by the way. So we make sure that they're comfortable and we put them on a great product. And they love coming on Joe's show because it's a great product, and they know that all the guests come through us, so that's why they feel comfortable on going Joe's show on Joe's show. So
yeah, again, we just don't put people on. We will do like maybe a little open panel, but somebody steady has got to know this. They got to have a niche somewhere. Either it's baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever. We just can't throw somebody on because they look pretty. I mean, that's all well and good, but the bottom line is they have to have some knowledge, a lot of knowledge of that particular. So we want to make sure that we bring the best to you, and that's why we take our time. And it's also like the way the Yankees do business. They're careful before they make a move because they've been burned a lot, and they don't be burned anymore.
And shout out to Pinstripe Chronicles, by the way. They do a great job with their show, and I like what they do with the female panel. So that's what my team and I are working on to have a female panel here eventually. So
yeah, no, and you're right. They do a great job, and kudos to them. Bryce says I'm definitely going to be late today for school. I'm so tired this morning. I know when we apologize for being on so late, but kudos to you for being on with us, and we're hoping that if you'd like to come on the 10 o'clock show, let us know, and we'll make that happen. But we want to make our final day of the winter meetings meaningful and good information. So,
would you consider Thursday the final day?
I don't know. That's just it. I'm confused because they changed the Rule 5 draft. I know the Yankees usually like to get out of there after the Rule 5.
But my friend Julian said he thinks that they're going to say Thursday also. He thinks that, so let's see.
I really hope so. I really, really hope. I would hate to think that we say that and then Cashman is headed out the door after 2 o'clock today. I would like if you can get in touch with him to make sure, because we don't want to give false. Let's say the Yankees left, and in the meantime we're all waiting there.
Okay. I'll definitely be on the bottom of that too. So.
I appreciate that. Joe, today should be way busier than yesterday. A lot of rumblings last night. Yeah, I agree with you, Bryce.
That false reporting with Tari School, that cannot happen unless it's because we went through a lot yesterday. I don't think that's true.
I don't either. And it was on there. It was on Twitter. And remember, I went off and I went to dissect it, and it disappeared. Once it disappeared, I knew that it wasn't, and kudos to everybody that brought it to our attention, but it's not happening right now anyway. It's over, says E. Boyle, and Yankees have competition for Bellinger. Well, we all know that. According to Scott Boras, who reeled off a list of interested teams in his own unique way. Yeah, and what is he trying to do, Nathan? He's trying to get the Yankees round up. He knows what he's doing.
Listen, Scott Boras always does that to us. He tries to get his client more. He's trying to get up the offer a little bit more. I know that for a fact that Cody Bellinger will get the same type of money that Kyle Schwarber got, because Schwarber obviously a little older than him, obviously. But also Bellinger can play more positions than Schwarber right now. Schwarber is only a DH, and he can play outfield too. But if I were the Phillies, I mean, obviously they stick him, they put him as a typical DH. So I think you'll see that the Bellinger contract will be at least 6 years, 160 maybe, or 5 years, 170. So he'll surpass Schwarber's contract, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. Will Yankees make pick at Rule 5 draft and some trains? They should. What do you think?
They should. Yeah, I'm just surprised that some of the players that are not on the roster is still mind-boggling to me that they haven't picked them up yet from the rule, because we're going to lose some quality players if they don't pick them up.
Yeah, no question.
That's a problem.
No, you're right. Joe, a lot of Corey Seager talk last night.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, that's true, Bryce. Yeah, Bryce. I agree. I think he'd be a good fit for the Yankees. Let's see, but depending on the package. But Bryce, I think it was the Red Sox. I think that was talking to them. I think, if I believe. But yeah, that's going to be interesting, Bryce. I think that could go either way. And the one report I can bring up now, which is true, is that Katie Wu, the reporter, she said that the Dodgers are linked to Kyle Tucker also, but they don't want him on his terms. They want him on their terms, and they're looking to do a 3-4 year deal with Kyle Tucker with a high AAV, I heard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, let's see something. Did the Giants do something here? What's going on?
Oh, they just signed someone? Breaking news.
Well, no, it was, let's see, Kyle Finnegan signed with
the Tigers.
Right, and let's see if there's anything else. No, let's see, source confirms deal 2 years. No, this is still a lot of late last night stuff. And SNY just put out something that says the Mets are looking to do everything they can to help this team out. They have a lot of holes. And also, Scott Boras just put out a little while ago one of the reasons why Pete Alonso's there in person. He lives in Tampa, and it's a song and a dance drive to him to get there. Now, here's my question to you, Nathan. What's to say that being the fact that he was in person, and I know absolutely nothing about it, but what's to say that Pete Alonso, the Yankees wouldn't meet with him? What do you think of that? Just to engage.
I mean, why not, right? Since he's there and meeting with the Orioles or Red Sox, why not meet with the Yankees to see what they have to say? And I wonder if he did or not, but we don't know about that. But maybe, you never know. Anything can happen in those winter meetings, so behind closed doors. And you know what? And plus, the great thing about this. Well, what's up, Charles? Good morning, Charles. Welcome. You guys are the best. We do this. We do this for you guys. So thank you guys. But yeah, I mean, a lot of crazy things happen at the winter meetings. You never know. But yeah, why not? I think it's a good thing that he's there, meeting with the teams in person. Yeah, so we got to find out. We're gonna find out here soon what he's gonna do anyway. So
Yeah, and Charles says I think the Mets are hamstrung from the Soto deal.
no, that's not true. Steve Cohen has money. I think this is a David Stern problem.
I agree.
I was watching a little bit of the. Actually, we're good friends with Dave Rosenberg and Rick DiPietro. We're listening to their show this morning, just to get some tidbits. So Dave said they said that they think that's a Dave Stern's problem because remember the Soto deal that the owner had to step in.
Yeah,
That Soto deal, that was Steve Cohen's deal, and then when they had to, and then also when he, so apparently the Edwin Diaz thing was they think it was a Stern situation, and I think if Cohen stepped in, Edwin Diaz would have still been a Met, in my opinion. So David Stern is, I don't know. I think he came from a small market team in the Brewers, and it's a team that doesn't really spend either. Um, but he should know that Cohen hired him to do the job, But and then they're $3 million apart. They could have matched that offer or went over if they really wanted Edwin Diaz.
yeah,
So it's not a money issue. I think it's a David Stern problem here, and also if you think about it, a lot of turmoil. I don't know if it's a lot of things are going on in the locker room. So the Mets, I feel bad for the Mets right now, and I think if they lose out on Pete Alonso, then oh my God, the Mets fan will go crazy nuts. They lost their fan favorite player Brandon Nimmo to Texas Rangers. They lost now Edwin Diaz now, and then if they lose Pete Alonso, those three key Met players. Oh my God! The reaction of the Mets fan will be through the roof. So I think this is not a Cohen problem. They have the money, but the problem is Stearns.
right. It is. He believes what he believes, and Uncle Steve there trusts his every judgment. We do have it's not big news, but the Astros are saying they're getting some interest in Kristen Walker. That might be
Yeah.
an interesting name for the Yankees.
No, I don't want him.
You
Nope.
don't? Why?
Nope. He struggled. He was inconsistent for the Astros this year. Plus, obviously, he's a good defender. Why get him now? The Yankees were when he was. The Yankees had the opportunity to get him when he was a free agent. Remember that?
Yes.
So why get him now? It's the problem with the Yankees. They they don't get the players that they're interested in right away, and they end up getting them later, which is not. I mean, which has been the Yankees' problem lately.
Does it surprise you that Max Fried turned down the WBC?
It does surprise me, but I get where he's coming from. I think maybe he's trying to. Now he's focused on getting ready for the season. Obviously, maybe he wants to keep his arm healthy throughout the off season and spend time with the family. Maybe that's what I'm guessing. I can see where he's coming from, but it came to a shock to me when he rejected the idea. He would have been a good asset to the team. But I think I understand where they're coming from, and the problem is you never know. Injuries can happen in the WBC.
Yeah, and I also think he knows that the Yankees are going to have two pitchers short, and he doesn't want to be in the category.
And also Yankees are committed to him long term anyway, so you got to keep him 100% healthy. So I was shocked at first, but I can see where he's coming from. So and I can't wait for the WBC. It's gonna be fun this year.
It should be, and possibility that maybe you and I will be calling some of that. That would be awesome.
Yeah, actually, my team and I are good friends with most of the people that's going to be there or be part of teams. Like Alex and Trone, I think he's over there. We're good friends with him, and we're good friends with Fernando Cruz. Obviously, he's going to be pitching with Team Puerto Rico. So it's good to see all these players that we know that they're going to be part of the WBC, and I'm happy for them pitching for their country.
Yeah, and if we have somebody from your team, maybe from the Java show, I don't want to put you on the spot, but maybe we could put something together where we could simulcast.
Hey, Joe, sorry, can you repeat that? You had what?
No, I was going to say possibly with the WBC, maybe we could put somebody either from your team or Java show or something and do the play-by-play. So maybe we could simulcast both. And
on the both streams.
Yeah,
Okay.
like we do with Total Turnbuckle Talk. Total Turnbuckle Talk.
Yeah. What is WBC? So I gotta find.
I think as soon as spring training starts, 2 weeks into it, I believe so. And I want to give an applause as we just gained another sub. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, everyone. Thank you. Keep it coming, everyone. We want that 29% to come over and just subscribe. If you do that, we will get to our goal of 1,000 subs by Yankee opening day, March 25th. Yeah, and we would love that. We would absolutely love that. So, it would be great. And yes, I have another. Bob Rizzo asks, guys, hey. You keep saying, you guys, every one of you guys are great, but we need a woman's point of view.
Yes, yeah, like I said, my team and I are still working on it. You guys have to be patient. We can't rush anything. So, you guys have to be patient. Like you got to be patient with the Yankees. So you got to be patient with us. We work at our own speed, and you just have to enjoy the moment, guys. Instead of asking for requests, you got to enjoy the moment. It will come. So, like for example, we brought you guys Andrew Jones for this Friday. If you guys stay patient, it will come through us. It's a lot. It's a lot of behind the scenes here. So, and Andrew and guys, this is like I said, early Christmas we can get from us to you guys. So I hope you guys take advantage of it for this Friday. What better time to bring on a guy like that for Joe? Because the winter meetings will be just finished, and also obviously WBC is coming up, so he'll be part of the WBC. That's another one who's gonna be part of the WBC. So you can ask him, one of the coaches, so about the WBC. So that's cool, and maybe we can bring him the idea. Maybe he can say, no, he'll be busy coaching, but yeah. So that guys, I hope you have your great questions for him on Friday. It's gonna be a special stream for you guys. So that's why if you guys stay patient, things will happen.
We have a question from Kevin that's going a little further, but guys, are you going to grace us being on the air for Christmas and Christmas Day? Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, we will probably be on with a great show the Christmas Eve, like maybe a pre-Christmas Eve. Christmas Day morning, we'll probably come on with a short to wish you all a great holiday and Hanukkah and all of that good stuff. I can't promise that we're going to have a live stream that day, but I will promise you that pre-Christmas Eve night, we will have a great show. It will be holiday-wise. It'll be Yankee-wise. It'll be entertainment-wise. That we're going to do. It's a nice question, but a little too early to let you know.
I want to bring up something important for Friday's show, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. When it comes to Andrew Jones, please be respectful. I'm not saying you guys are disrespectful, but please, for this stream, everybody, please be on their A game, because he's one of our clients also, and plus we love working with him. And you got to be respectful for a type of guy that's has obviously a legendary resume, and like I said, this is a treat for you guys. So please respect him. And that's one rule we have. When we bring on athletes for Joe's show, please be respected. And also, obviously, when we bring in women reporters or women people, you got to be respectful to them. So I'm hoping Friday will be a legendary stream, I should say. So I just want to put that out there. That's the most important thing for Friday. Please be respectful to Andrew Jones.
Yes, and another thing I'm going to add to it, Nathan, is very important to this. When we have a woman perspective, a CEO or an actress or something like that, And I know you got to understand they do see what the comments are. Please, I know hopefully kidding around, but don't ask for their number and don't ask them out. I really
Yeah,
appreciate, we've had
it's
that
not.
a couple of times, and I'm sorry, I am not bringing that up to our wonderful guests. I will not do it, and we will have extra moderators on to make sure. Keep it focused, have fun. You want to ask him what his favorite food is? What that's up to you,
Yeah,
but please make it very respectful, and not only to Andrew Jones, but to anybody. If we have an actress on, if we have a singer on, please make it very
and
adult.
also to us, my team and I, because we're the ones who bringing them and giving you guys the treat to the band. So you
Exactly.
got it goes always be respectful for Joe, also to Joe and everyone else on this panel.
Yeah, and like I said, we will have our moderators working very hard on that day, and looking, and I really don't want to put anybody on a timeout. And please, let's be focused on if we have Andrew Jones, let's be focused on his career, his Yankee days, his Atlanta Brave days, his World Championship days. That's what we're not going to be talking about. I think the
Yeah,
Yankees are going to get Corey Seager. Let's stay with the moment. We can talk about Corey Seager anytime, any day. There's 23 hours more in a day, but it's not right to we have a guest like an Andrew Jones or whoever it is, and we're talking about something else. And again, I love your comments, but let's stick to who we have on. We're lucky enough to have a guest. We are lucky enough. So let's be respectful. Let's love it. Let's embrace it. And as you know, I love each and every one of you in the chat, in anything that you guys do. I rah you all the time. No bad language, of course. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that on the streams at all. Remember, we have 3%, especially before midnight, that watch our product that's under 17 years old, people. And I know that for a fact. So, please be mindful. There's no reason that something should slip your mouth. Just be mindful of what you're saying. And same thing with the writing. Please be very, very mindful, and let's be respectful to each and every one of us, because we respect you with all our hearts. So
yeah.
I am really glad that we had time to do this stream, everyone. Hey,
Mhm.
Andy Carnival, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, guys? Woo.
What's a
Yeah.
cookie, my boy?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone, whoever's in this chat. Good morning, guys. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys are the best. That's why we do it for you guys. So there you go.
Here's a Bronx Bomber says, thank you, Nitin, for bringing on such great guests. Thank you, Joe,
Thank you,
for the
Charles.
product. Of
Thank you,
course,
Charles.
Charles. We're doing the best we can. And not only Nitin, he's got a full plate, but he takes time, as you can see, to do what he's got to do to come on this show, even before 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. So, but we will come back at 10. We want Nitin to go work out, have a nice workout. No, still no snow in New York City. Don't jinx it. We appreciate it. But Nitin, I really appreciate you coming on. Great knowledge. I will stay on top of everything. If I do a short, I will let you know and your team. And thank you for sharing my short this morning to let everybody know that we're coming on at 10 a.m. But any final words, Nitin, before I let you go? Go do your workout
Well,
so we can have you at 10.
yeah. So thank you guys so much for the support. Please subscribe to Nitin Sports Rush and our Drama in the Mouth Show, and subscribe to keep continuing liking, share, subscribe, like Chef Dick says, slap or do whatever for this show, please. We're still at 29%, which is kind of weird to say because the numbers doesn't match up well here. But at least we're getting a lot more subscribers now. Please do that. And you guys are the best. We do it for you guys. And Charles, thank you for being here all the time and sharing and saying please like, subscribe. That means a lot. And you got all of you guys. So we hope the Yankees make some moves today. You never know what's going to happen. And maybe, like I said, I brought up earlier that maybe they're talking to the Padres. That's why that's taking a long time. So we don't know. We never know what's going to happen. So we just have to be patient. Only two big moves happened yesterday, which was Edwin Diaz and Kyle Schwarber, obviously, and the rest were like minor moves. But I wouldn't say Kyle Finnegan was a minor move. I think that's a great reliever right there. And Tigers did a great job by re-signing him. So another quality reliever off the board. So we're hoping for some news today, hopefully. But just keep an eye on the Rule 5 draft, which is today around 2 p.m. So
we'll
that's keep an eye on
while that's going on.
Yeah. You are live?
Oh yeah, we'll do the 10 o'clock, and if you're saying it's 12 o'clock, we'll come back and we'll discuss it.
No, 2 o'clock is the thing.
We'll come back and discuss it. No problem.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
All right, Nathan. We will see you hopefully at 10 a.m. The same stream. Nothing changed.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you later. Have a fun and be careful.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, folks. Thank you so much to Nitin and his sports team for everything that he's done for us and will continue to do. John the Beagle Dad, how you doing? Welcome. Good morning. Puppy business. Uh-oh. I hope it's good. Is just going for what? Some treatment or just a checkup? I hope everything's okay, John. And I appreciate you being in our stream. Thank you so much. Let's see, John. Yeah, just needed his. Oh, okay. And you got a nice workout too. Is it cold where you are, John? Let's see. Hey, bro. Yep, everybody's here. We're having a nice stream. Remember, let's see. I'm in Florida. Oh, then it's definitely good weather. Excellent. Although you do have cold days, though. Good morning to what do we have here? I believe somebody new. Good morning, Bridge Cruise 8979. How you doing, everyone? Appreciate it. Yeah, we are in a cold snap. Oh, I feel so bad for you, John. Last night it was like 19 degrees here in New York City, so anything's got to be warmer than that. No, I understand it. If it does get a little cool in Florida, it is a little uncomfortable because you're not dressed for it. And over here, one day it's 55 degrees, and then 3 hours later it's 20. And that's how we all get sick, and that stinks. But, so I just want to, again, everybody new that's in the stream right now, we are not on at 9 a.m. this morning, guys. We're on at 10 a.m. And there's a good reason for that because a lot of things will be starting. We'll have the Rule 5 draft at 2 p.m. So we'll with Yankee News, we will be on again. So we'll do our regular morning coffee, bagels, and all of that. And then we'll if nothing is going on, we will go off for a little bit and come back at 2 p.m. and see what the Yankees have done. And or lost in the Rule 5. I expect them to lose a few people if they don't make a trade. And then don't forget, guys, leading up to 7 p.m. tonight with Howie Carpin, who is an incredible baseball reporter for over 50 years, has books galore out. You can ask him questions about his books, how to get it. They're great. A lot of them are on the Yankees and fantastic stars and fantastic years that they've had. So that we're really looking forward to. And last night, I can't thank you guys enough for that incredible stream. We basically broke all of our viewing records yesterday. Unbelievable the support you wonderful people are giving us. And you're giving us a chance. And we really appreciate it. Also, let's see, we have Napoli. How you doing? Hi, hey, hopefully Yanks make a move. We need Donovan or Quan, Imai, and we'll see from there. Let's go big. I agree. I agree. How about we make a deal? You guys that haven't subbed to the station, to our program, please subscribe. It's for free. And then how about we make a guarantee that the Yankees will definitely work on doing what you guys really want. So everybody new in the chat, and I see a few new ones. I do know we did get a sub this morning. Let's get a few more. That would be incredible. I really would appreciate that, and so will everybody else that supports NY Yankee Mania. So again, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. Wow, from a little stream, we are going to an hour already. And believe me, there's going to be plenty more hours today because of the winter meetings, because of the Rule 5 draft, because we have Howie Carpin on, and more surprises. And of course, as our very own a loving chat, and of course, Charles, please like, subscribe. Please, thank you to Yankee Mania. Please, thank you, thank you, thank you, Charles. You are amazing, and we always say a prayer for you and everybody in the chat, and we thank and love you. So now, what we're gonna do, guys, is let me go fishing for news and views and everything about the Yankees and baseball leading up to 10 a.m. And if something breaks beforehand, I'll come right back on live, and so would our crew. So with that in mind, everyone, as you're going out, please press the like button. By the way, yesterday was one of the first episodes and streams that we had a lot of likes. And you don't know how important that is, that YouTube people see that, and they are bringing our product out. You have no idea what goes on behind the scenes, but I can tell you, every time you press that like button, we get a few more hundred people that our morning show goes out to, or our play-by-play, or our Howie Carpin show tonight. You don't know the impact it is to sub and to press that like button. It takes 2 seconds. And everybody that I love, that's 29% that have not subscribed yet, please just go over there. You don't know. The more you do that, the more content we're going to be able to give you. We're doing a good job. We could do better. We can do better than 29%. I would love to get that down to 10%. So if you know anyone that's part of that 29%, please, I can't stress it enough how important it is to like and subscribe to our channel. You're going to love our December shows. We have the NBA. We're going to be doing football games. We got the live WWE event coming up on Saturday, live 8 p.m. So there's a lot going on. And of course, we don't forget any fan base. If you're a Met fan, if you're a Dodger fan, a Red Sox fan, an Oriole fan, a Blue Jay fan, an A's fan, we will discuss everything. Another thing that we're going to be doing here is sort of like a 30-30 of every team, but we're just going to make it around the league of every team. So every fan base will have a chance to have their say on NY Mania. And our hashtags will go out. So let's say one day, as soon as spring training starts, we do the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, a lot of hashtags will go out to their fans and their fan base, and you come on and rah-rah the show and ask us questions. We're gonna do 30 teams in all those days leading up to the Yankees and the Giants on March 25th. Which, by the way, is not seen locally. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to have a negative end of the show. So with that in mind, everyone, thank you again for joining us. I do this for you guys earlier because I've gotten so many texts from you guys in the email that you listen, but you can't participate. This makes you participate. It gives you a little way to the show, and I try to accommodate everyone. With that in mind, everyone, God bless you all. Go have a wonderful breakfast, a wonderful day, and come back to us at 10 a.m. And if there is a big trade or any Yankee news before 10 a.m., look for my short. We put a short out there this morning. Look for that. I will be in touch with you no matter what. So worst comes to worst, we will see you 10 a.m. Have a nice, great breakfast. Go to school. Go to work, and we'll see you at 10 a.m. Take care, everybody. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go, Yankees.